Hello, Midwestern movie reviewer here with another movie review. I recently saw Nosferatu in theaters. That's a hard name to say. Nosferatu. This movie, I had a friend recommend it. One of the ushers at a theater at my favorite Regal. Shelby, you know who you are. She said it was great, and it was great. Why was this movie great? First, I'll tell you a little bit about what it's about. This is a remake of that 1922 movie, Nosferatu. Black and white, real creepy and kind of, I don't know, just really cringy if you look at it now. With all the special effects and everything that we have, it looks terrible. But I kind of, after seeing this, kind of want to go back and look at it. Probably and laugh. Anyways, so this is a remake of that. Basically, the Dracula story. Did you see like Bram Stoker's Dracula or any of these others? Like a million Dracula movies. Basically, they're all based on Bram Stoker's Dracula, then Nosferatu, and this is a direct remake of Nosferatu.
It is like a dream.
It was our wedding. When we turned around, everyone was dead. The stench of their bodies was horrible. Standing before me was death. But I'd never been so happy.
This creature is a force more powerful than evil. Its desire is to consume all life on Earth. Only you can redeem us.
You can see this movie looks amazing in the trailer, and it was. It's directed by Robert Eggers, who also directed The Lighthouse, and it's so well done. There's so many things I loved about this. First, the cast was great. The very first thing I loved about this movie was the mood it created. The cinematography was amazing and beautiful. Like, I'll show some clips of this, but it was the use of light and dark. It was so creepy and eerie. You felt cold, you felt lonely, and you could feel like what Nicolas Hoult's character was going through as he was traveling to get to Nosferatu, or Count Orlok is what he's called in this. It was so creepy and very well done. I loved the cinematography. Second was Lily Rose Depp's character. Her performance was as sharp as her cheekbones. She was amazing in this. Her range, like, I'm not familiar with Lily Rose Depp's performance in other things. I think she's been in something with, what's that guy's name? The Weeknd. Some show on HBO with The Weeknd. But, or Max is what they're calling it now. And after this, I think I might check it out because her acting was amazing. Her range. She went from just this demure little English girl to super sexy to having a historical fit and to the physicality of this role. She was like thumping and jumping around like she was possessed. There were so many nuances too that she did. Crying, just emoting so well. I loved her performance, and I wish they could give Oscars to more than just a couple of people because her performance was so great. And I'm going to compare her performance to Nicole Kidman in Baby Girl recently. This is a much more older, seasoned actress. I did not enjoy that performance at all, and it's not, some people are saying, and I think I maybe have even commented, that an actress of her caliber shouldn't be doing something so raunchy. But I'm going to take that back because I think if she had acted it well and it was believable and sexy, I probably would have enjoyed that performance because this had some sexy scenes in it. Uncomfortable, but well done. And I enjoyed it. So I think it's the quality of the acting. Another performance that I really enjoyed in this was Nicolas Hoult's character. He plays someone named Thomas Hutter, which is basically the other guy in Dracula. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen Dracula movies. He's playing Lily Rose Depp's character's husband. Harkins is what he is in Dracula. So he was great in this. His range was great. Like I said, you could feel his fear. The way that he expressed his emotions, he was somewhat of a reserved person, but in this he really had range too. Just scared, depressed, frightened. So many different emotions he expressed and displayed, and I loved it. He did a great job. He also had sharp cheekbones that you could cut your fingers on. I don't know what they're doing, but man, their chiseled looks were really, really impressive in this film. Another actor in this that had a large part or large role was Aaron Taylor Johnson. I saw him recently in Craven the Hunter, and I thought his acting was horrible in that. In this, he did so much better of a job of acting. He played a husband and a father of two little girls, and it was so believable. And maybe because he is a husband and father in real life, and so he was able to embody that role a little better than this imaginary Marvel character. I don't know. But whatever it was, his acting was better. I really enjoyed his performance. Emma Corrin played Aaron Taylor Johnson's wife in this, and she did a good job too as playing this proper English lady and Lily Rose Depp's character's friend. They both were really great. I don't know of her from a lot of her work, but she did a good job, and her relationship with Lily Rose Depp was really natural. It seemed like a real friendship. They did a great job together. Something that was very shocking to me that I absolutely loved was that Bill Skarsgård was in this. I did not know it going into this. So whenever I came out of the theater, I was like, is that Sacha Baron Cohen? Because he did a fantastic job as Nosferatu. Scary, the voice, the breathing issues, everything. The makeup was amazing. The makeup and the special effects for him, oh, horrifying. It wasn't Sacha Baron Cohen, it was Bill Skarsgård. Amazing job as this character. Nothing like Pennywise, nothing like some of these other ones that I've seen him in. It was great. He was horrifying in this. So well done. Bill Skarsgård. Ooh. Another actor in this was Willem Dafoe, which it made sense once I found out that this director was the same one from The Lighthouse who had written and directed that and this. So it's neat that he got Willem Dafoe to act for him in this, and Willem Dafoe did a great job. You know, Willem Dafoe plays like a doctor scientist type person, and he also did in that movie with Emma Stone. I can't remember what it was called, but maybe he's getting pigeonholed into that type character. I don't know, but he did a great job. So I enjoyed him as that character in this movie, Nosferatu. Now it's time for Golden Nuggets. There were some really great behind the scenes information on this one that I think that you'll enjoy. So the sets and the locations were so amazing. The cinematography, the way that they shot them was great. But to find out, it was actually like the exterior was actually a castle from Transylvania that they used for Count Orlok's castle. This one was called, let's see, Hunadora Castle. Can't hardly pronounce that. Hunadora Castle. And the actual real Vlad Dracula was imprisoned there for a brief time. So that was a great fact that went along with this film. The original actors who were going to play the character Lily Rose Depp played and the character that Nicolas Hoult played, that was going to be played by Anya Taylor-Joy and Harry Styles. They had to drop out of the project due to scheduling conflicts, but it'd be interesting to see how this movie would have turned out with them in the starring roles. Also, they had originally wanted Willem Dafoe to play Bill Skarsgård's character, the Count. I don't think he would have done as well. I mean, I don't know. It's really interesting to try to wrap your mind around these characters played by different actors. This movie was a remake of the 1922 film, as I already stated. The director, Robert Eggers, he was inspired just to get into his film career by the movie Nosferatu, the 1922 film. So it's so cool that he eventually was able to get his own version of this made. One last thing. There's so many rats in this movie. Rats on the ship, rats in town, just rats everywhere. There were actually 5,000 trained rat actors in this movie. So when you're seeing this movie, just know that those rats that they're scaring away and etc. Those are actors. They probably their trainer got paid for them to be there. So that was an interesting tidbit too. Last golden nugget. So Midwestern Movie Reviewer gives this film, I'd say, 5 stars. It was so good, so scary and creepy, and so well done. Go see Nosferatu in theaters if you can, but if you can't, stream it because so good. Midwestern Movie Reviewer out.